absolutely jaw-dropping. Down with both hands.
That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bull really effective down there with the physical play.
The nets. Nixon. Over right.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now Allen. With one on the clock. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear and always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that
Irving perhaps underrated. Line change here for Brooklyn. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Then it's James Harden, and it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He scored 45 points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Inside. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 11.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option.
Pass to Jones. Irving with it. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Let's go with a 3. Durant, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Nice shot by Harden.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Jones. Middleton against Harris. Now here's Middleton. Guarded closely. Good on the shot.
Now working in the mid-range. Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
To the paint. Out left to the wing. Here's DJ. He's guarded by Irving. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Holiday. Middleton up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Here's Jones. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Inside, here's Sharp. Pass to DJ.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Middleton outside. Now here's Irving. Middleton passes to Holiday. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. And that one drops for him.
And I love how Harden makes scoring look effortless, filling it up in such a hurry.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Shot is good by DJ.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Now here's Irving. He's got 12. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Kyrie Irving. Chris Middleton is out there with Derrick Jones. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. To the left wing. Down low. Here's Harris. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 17.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Irving. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Middleton. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Outside for Harden. Pass to DJ. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. In transition. Irving with it. Harden picks him up. And Harden with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Durant slams it home.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Middleton outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Middleton. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's DJ. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to DiVincenzo. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Carter against DiVincenzo. Pass to Allen from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's DJ. He's got 36 points. Good. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets out in front, up by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Then it's James Harden, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the monster jam.
And it's Irving missing. Outside Harden.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. And he lays it in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set to very good use.
Here's DJ. Outside Harden. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo against Harden. Three-pointer. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Over to the left wing. Here's DJ. Here's Durant. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
The shot no good. Great D that time from Middleton. And the Bucks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside for Irving. Drains the triple. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's seeing everything right now. Fantastic job pulling the trigger when he's open.
Shot is good by DJ. And the Nets lead by 17.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter. But he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the inside, unloads from 13, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got 19 points.
Such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger that D has no chance there.
DJ, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. To the middle. Pass to DJ. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Graham, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
On defense, the Nets. They led by as many as 18. Clock at 6. Middleton passes to Irving. Here's Holiday.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
On the wing, Durant. Here's DJ. And Ayton pulls it down.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Tipped. Durant with a steal. And stolen by Irving. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
Pass to DJ. Puts up a 3. And good. There's another. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Tipped. To the inside. Outside for Harden. And he lobs it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Nets lead by 17.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 17. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
till it ain't. Things will never be the same, never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lit yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing of yesterday. Keep my head above water, my eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting rich.
talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is my
I know that ain't my day. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks with a black eye. Stunting turn into half knock. If you get minutes, an hour before Matlock and them show up, if you're late, then they padlock and don't show up. My come up with ugly store trips, colorful money, hugging the tongue. Nothing with that Brooklyn borough is thorough. Bangles they go like burrow. Like a burrow, you block it, you just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it. That's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly firm. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and persons dressed in the Birkins fam. I'll put it in that gown, lock it circles.
Tell you ain't around that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. Oh God.
till it ain't. Things will never be the same. Never be the same again. Everything's so strange. It ain't a game no more. We were just getting lifted. Yesterday. Now we're just reminiscing. Oh, yesterday. Keep my head up over water. My eyes getting bigger, the world getting smaller. I've been getting richer, only made me crazy. Mama said I'm different since I was a baby.
Mahima, oceans, give me a sip of that potion. No, my heart is not broken, but I feel like it's open. Please somebody do surgery. Tell the doctor come work with me. I keep looking at my soul, praying but only God knows. And I've been working 9 to 9. Yeah, but they talk about it, but you know it's all fine. But who can say that I would be the man of your dreams? I will do all that I can and be all I can be.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it. Stuck in between. It is what it is, what it is. Bye-bye for now. I'll keep holding you down. You do it for me. You do it for me.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed. Rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. It up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. It up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah. Whoa. Make you a million and make you 100 more. Boy. Real. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, no Babyface. I don't give a about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slapper, instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work their way in? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated. Yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gon' tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, right? I mean, hold up. Take this where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. No way. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitch to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up an octave. Strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with your don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take this where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. I know. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it.
Of Season 6, Team 2K TV will tackle the all-new event aboard the Concha Del Mar as they will power up on May 14th and 15th.
And on the same weekend in the city, what better way to close things out than right?
Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Payday.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made it.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with DJ, and it's Sharp in at the 5. And for Orlando, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Portis is out there with Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now, here's Fultz. Passes it to Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And, guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one is good from DJ.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
DJ's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closely. Pass to Portis. The rebound by Sharp.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And DJ throws it down.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Pass to Carter. Shoots over KD. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Brooklyn leading by 4. And the pass to Sharp. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. In the corner, Harden. He kicks it to DJ. Passes it to Sharp. Over Suggs. And it's sharp missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Looking to end the run. Carter, that's good.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
KD on the wing. He dishes it to DJ. Back to Durant. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's DJ. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 9 points for DJ.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Fultz. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Nice shot by Portis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Fultz, the pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Harris. Up top, Wagner. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Fultz, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Harris kicks to DJ. Down low. KD with it. Picked up by Suggs. DJ. That one a little long.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Portis. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Carter. Portis trying to free himself, and it's Carter missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Harden kicks to DJ. Pulls up. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Fultz. That shot missing, and Brooklyn will come the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big when you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's DJ, and it's good for 2. DJ's got 15.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Anthony, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. Got at my side here, Greg, is the dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Isaac outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one good for 2. And that's 17 points for DJ.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's TJ. Rebounded by Isaac.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Struce's shot is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's TJ. The D by Bogdanovich. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And stolen by DJ. Not going to go that time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets. On the floor for Orlando. Some changes for Brooklyn. The Magic shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Portis in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Orlando trailing here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man possessed. He contributed 51 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Suggs passes to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. Portis trying to free himself. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Wagner. Carter against KD. Takes the 3. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from DJ. DJ's got 24 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to Fultz. Shoots from 12. Second chance effort. There's Portis. A shot off that time. Nice defense from KD. DJ kicks to Harden. Outside Durant. Inside. Sharp. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Harden. 3-on-3. Lob up there for Durant. It's stolen by Carter. Got loose and stolen by DJ. Goes up. And DJ throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Fultz, the pass to Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And a wide open look for DJ. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Inside Portis. Another shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Okiki's checked in for Portis. Here's DJ, and DJ throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Up the live Orlando.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Harris inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first half is now in the books. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's foul. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. DJ out there with Harden. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Suggs passes to Portis. He feeds it to Suggs. Knocks down the 10-footer. Suggs has got 8 points. Nets leading by 8. On the wing, Harris. Kicks to DJ. Down low, Sharp. Durant trying to break free. Sharp, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Suggs passes to Portis. Now, Wagner over Harris. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Jonathan Isaac is checked in for Orlando.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, Jonathan Isaac.
Just 4 to shoot. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. And stolen by Harris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Suggs. Drills the three-pointer. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Here's TJ, and the Nets another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Isaac right side. Back to Anthony. Suggs with the ball. 11 points in the game. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Edwards, he's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Wright in for James Harden. And And it's DJ missing. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Strus. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
No clue where that pass.
Now it is
Following substitutions. 1:24 left in the third quarter. DJ passes to Claxton. He kicks to DJ. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Wagner. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 8. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 38 points for DJ.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. Harden against Anthony. DJ. And DJ throws it down hard.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Harden against Anthony. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Carter kicks to Suggs. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DJ. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Carter out there with Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Anthony, and it's Portis in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And here is Suggs. And there's the pass to Carter. Over DJ. And he stays with it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Here's Suggs. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's DJ driving the lane. Out left to the wing. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Passes to Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely, and that one drops for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
DJ passes to Harris, and he banks in the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs.
Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 17. Here's DJ, and DJ throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. It's tipped. Driving inside, and DJ throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
For the Magic, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Fulton for Cole Anthony. Suggs with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Anthony, the pass to Fultz. Now, here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit. Now, here's DJ. Guarded by Fultz. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. You got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him. That team can be pretty stingy defensively too.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Fuck. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. To the paint. Nice shot by Portis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Anthony left side. Here's Fultz. Anthony trying to get open. Second chance shot, and it's weighed in by Fultz.
With that scorer's mindset, aggressive move by Fultz to create the second chance point.
Now DJ. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DJ's got 54 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Shot clock at 6. DJ. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Suggs. Hands it from downtown. Suggs has got 7 now in this quarter.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's TJ, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Timeout.
And the Nets lead by 21. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 21. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP. So what do you say to those critics who think that you're a bit of a one-trick pony on defense? Now, that if you're not getting steals, you're not doing really much to help the team win on that end of the court.
Learn the game.
That's it?
That's it. Learn the game.
Make you a man and make you 100 more. Boy, for real. Boy. Yeah. Make you a man and make you 100 more. Boy, real. Boy. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate. Right around the corner from Babyface. Not my dog Babyface, ride me, no Babyface. I don't give about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Got in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slap, an instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max. And anything less, I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get to caving? What you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work their way in? Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated. Yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate. I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate. Right around the corner from Babyface. Not my dog Babyface, ride me. Hold up. Take this where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, gon' see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, there's too much confetti on us. No way. I know, money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what I said and I'm standing on top of it. Gas on my bitches to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kinda someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes, I went up an octave. Strategically moving to win on the option. I ain't forcing the holiday season, I'm covered in ornaments. This ain't a tour, this a tournament. If I was stuck in a room with your don't repeat, then that would be torturous. Straight from the source of it. If I don't got it, I'm sourcing it. Whatever it takes to have more of it. It's mine till I'm bored with it. Take this while
man. There's a lot going on this season, and we know we're not the only ones who want that epic.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the...
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for the Nets, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. EJ out there with Harden, and it's Sharp in at center. Well, the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
Now, here's DJ. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies on offense. It's a three-point game. KD against Morant. Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is just being a good team, man. I mean, Morant. Making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
The pass to Sharp. Kicks to DJ. And there's the drive. And DJ throws it down.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Pass to Bane. Now Drummond. Pocket 6. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Nets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Oh, boy, that was the kind of effort coaches love to see. So accurate, such energy at the defensive end.
Morant passes to Bane. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here's Morant. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. To the inside. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Harden.
They missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Here's Harris. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Harris, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Bain. They get the rebound. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Bain passes to Jackson. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Nets leading by 7. Here's TJ. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And Drummond throws it down.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
DJ with it. Last time out, he had 38 points. Good on the triple. DJ's got 10 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Feeds it to Drummond. It's blocked. And a wide open look for DJ. And the Nets, another 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
It's Morant in the corner. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Now DJ, he's got 13. Out to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's DJ. Up and in on the layup. 15 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Robinson's checked in for Drummond. Clark comes in for Jackson. And it's Anderson in for Brooks. It's Morant with the drive. Misses the layup.
Now, with the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke piece.
And it's DJ missing. Poked away. Here's the pass to Claxton. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Robinson down low. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's DJ. Traps in the tray. DJ's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Morant against Wright. And it's Wright sending it back.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Hits it from 3-point range. DJ's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Bain, 11 points last game. Out to Morant. buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
DJ passes to Edwards. Here's TJ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anderson right side. Morant outside. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And one of the better young big men in the NBA.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7. Out there on the floor for the Nets. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Steven Adams. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Williams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Bain. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. Andre Drummond is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3. Here's Drummond after the made shot from DJ. Here's Morant. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 19 points for John Morant.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Hawks got the job done. He dropped in 38 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Now, here's DJ. 28 points for him. Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length is just unreal.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. He kicks to Robinson. Back to Morant. Passes it to Robinson. Jackson down low. KD's on him. That one doesn't go. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Sharp, the pass to DJ. Lays it up off the glass. DJ's got 7 now in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Tries it again. And it's good on the layup. Morant's got 25 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's TJ. That 3 off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Morant passes to Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Very gifted athletically. Jackson, he can bang and bump when working on the offense.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's DJ. 30 points in the game. And he drives in. Out to Harris. Pass to DJ. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. DJ's got 33 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Morant against Harden. Now here's Morant. This game he had 28 points. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. And we finish one half of basketball. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with DJ. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. It's hard to find.
And here's Morant. To the middle. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his board.
Yeah, Greg, well, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
Durant, that's good.
And you never hear about it, but Durant is very strong. That allows him to finish on shots like that.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over KD. Jackson misses. Good at shooting, indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's TJ. And the Nets, another 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That is why Morant was second overall in 2019. Charles' ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
For Memphis, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's DJ. The Grizzlies making the shot. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. DJ with it. He has 38 in the game. And stolen by Drummond. And there's the pass to Bain. Morant with it. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
And that's the shot that Drummond drains constantly. Just such a nice touch from him.
That's leading by 7 in the corner. It's Harris down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in the offense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of game. when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Claxton. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 7. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now here's Morant. He's got 27. And Adams kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, no fear now is Morant. Able to assess the situation and beat the clock just in time.
And Brooklyn has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Morant.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now here's DJ for 3. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's team, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that. State narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
And here's Morant after the three-pointer from DJ. And finished up by Morant.
Well, when you have a guy like Morant, an elite ball handler who can hit from anywhere, there's no real limit to the things he can score.
Here he goes, and it's blocked. Knocks it loose. Now here's DJ. Defense is right there. A 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And that one's good, DJ.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's DJ inside. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Memphis. DJ really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Now Morant. He has 35. Down low. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Now here's DJ. D right on him. And DJ throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And 101 left in the third. Here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Clark. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different. They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Morant. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
DJ passes to Claxton. To the middle. Here's DJ. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Brooke. Changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Andre Drummond comes in for Williams. And it's Brandon Clark in for Bain. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Drummond. Adams is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 2. Shoots from 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Physical profile that jumps out on the scouting report. Jackson is quite the offensive talent.
Some changes for Memphis. Brooks checked in for Robinson. Bain comes in for Adams. And it's Morant in for Clark. DJ. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Drummond passes to Jackson. And it's DJ with the rebound.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding and looking for the best shot possible.
Good on the three-point shot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Morant against Harden. Baseline jumper. And it's Morant missing.
Deep playing soft off him. Might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Drives to the... Oh!
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve.
Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Kicks it to DJ. Fires from deep. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. To the paint, here's Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big follow. Jackson passes to Bain. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jackson's got 11 in the second half.
Well, as that shot continues to develop, Jackson Jr. has the confidence to let it fly quick.
There's 53 seconds. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. DJ passes to Claxton. And here is DJ. Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Payne, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's DJ. No good on the three. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Make you a man and make you 100 more. Boy, real, boy. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a